Okay, so I need to tell you something I didn't realize until recently, actually. And once it clicked, it just made a whole lot of sense. The United States Secret Service was not created to protect presidents, like, at all. That's not what they were for. They were created to protect money. And honestly, that explains everything. So let me back up. Let me explain this, because I know it sounds crazy. The Secret Service was founded in 1865, right after the Civil War. And at that time, the US government was panicking because counterfeit money was everywhere. Like, historians estimate that one out of every $3 that was circulating was a fake. Like, geez, y'all were busy. So the concern wasn't how do we protect people? It was how do we keep the economy from collapsing? And that's why the Secret Service started under the Treasury Department. Not public safety, not community protection, Treasury. Their job was to hunt counterfeiters, shut down fraud rings, and protect the financial system. That's it. And this part is just incredibly ironic. Abraham Lincoln signed the bill creating the Secret Service the same day he was assassinated. And even then, they still didn't protect the president. Not formally, not professionally, not in any permanent way. For decades, presidents largely moved through the public without a standing, professional, protective apparatus. They shook hands, they walked crowds, took trains, they had the occasional guard, sure, but nothing like we see today. It wasn't until 1901, when President William McKinley was assassinated, that the government finally said, oh, wait, maybe we should do something about this. So they handed presidential protection to the Secret Service, not because that's what they were built for, but because they already existed and they were trusted to protect assets. And that's the key word, right? Assets. The Secret Service didn't grow out of community care. It grew out of system protection. Money first, stability second, and people later. Even today, their mission expanded, but the instinct stayed the same. They protect financial systems. They protect national leadership. It's about continuity of power, which is why their posture is the way that it is. They're not oriented around reading emotions. De-escalation isn't their core training priority. They're trained to eliminate risk. Anything unpredictable becomes a threat. Anything unclear gets shut down. Anything human gets flattened into a variable. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic. I'm saying it because once you understand how an institution is built, you understand why it moves the way that it does. The Secret Service doesn't protect democracy, it protects order. It protects the system staying upright. It protects power from interruption. It protects the machine from wobbling. And